When you think of classic Chevy muscle, names like Camaro and Chevelle SS probably roar into your mind. But what if I told you that Chevy had some seriously cool but nearly forgotten muscle cars back in the 1960s that could have taken the muscle world by storm? These under-the-radar legends were experiments, rare designs, and trailblazers that never quite made it to stardom, but have incredible stories to tell. Buckle up as we uncover the forgotten 1960s Chevy muscle cars that history left in the rearview mirror. 1. Chevrolet Biscayne 427, 1966. The Biscayne 427 didn't have the flashy image like other Chevy muscle cars, but it was a beast hidden in plain sight. Chevy took their humble Biscayne and threw in a monster 427 cubic inch V8 engine, capable of over 425 horsepower. On the outside, the Biscayne looked like a simple, full-size sedan with clean, minimalistic lines, no frills, and minimal badging. Its sleeper appearance kept it from grabbing too much attention on the road, a huge part of its appeal to those who knew what lay beneath. Inside, the Biscayne stayed basic with vinyl bench seating, a stripped-down dashboard, and simple controls. Nothing fancy, but perfect for keeping costs low and weight light. With its powerhouse V8, the Biscayne 427 could compete with top muscle cars. It was made for the drag strip, but looked like a daily family car, making it a true hidden gem of the Chevy muscle scene. 2. Chevrolet Chevelle Z16, 1965. The Chevelle Z16 is a super rare Chevy that most muscle car fans have only heard whispers about. Only about 200 of these cars were ever built, making it a myth among collectors. The Z16 looked like a regular Chevelle Malibu, but had some discreet cues, unique badges, trim, and 14-inch wheels to hint at its uniqueness. Its understated looks belied its true power. Equipped with features ahead of its time, like a padded dash, full instrumentation, and bucket seats, the Z16's interior brought comfort and style alongside performance. Under the hood was a 396 cubic inch V8 with 375 horsepower. This setup made the Z16 one of the fastest and rarest Chevelles of the 1960s, able to hit 60 miles per hour in just over 6 seconds. 3. Chevrolet Corvair Monza Spider, 1962. The Corvair Monza Spider was Chevy's bold venture into a new era of turbocharged muscle. Often overshadowed by the rear-engine controversies of the Corvair line, the Monza Spider was the first American production car with a factory turbocharger. Its unique rear-engine layout and sleek coupe styling gave the Corvair Monza Spider a distinctly European flair. With sporty lines and a subtle, streamlined appearance, it was both eye-catching and aerodynamic. Inside, the Spider was equipped with a deluxe instrument panel featuring a tachometer and a turbo boost gauge, a rare find in the early 60s. Its 150-up turbocharged flat-six engine was groundbreaking at the time. Although not as powerful as larger V8s, the Spider's lightweight body and innovative design made it a unique muscle car. 4. Chevrolet Impala SS 409, 1963. Before the Chevelle SS, there was the Impala SS 409, a car that brought serious street credibility to Chevy's lineup. The Impala SS had a commanding presence, with sleek body lines, a dual headlight setup, and distinctive SS badging. Its interior matched its premium image with bucket seats, a center console, and plenty of chrome details. The 409 cubic inch V8 engine packed 425 horsepower, and the phrase "she's real fine, my 409" from the Beach Boys immortalized this car. It had immense straight-line power, turning it into a beloved muscle icon. 5. Chevrolet Camaro Z/28 302 Cross Ram, 1968. The Camaro Z/28 302 Cross Ram was designed specifically for the Trans Am racing circuit, where engines over 5.0 liters were not permitted. The car's bold stripes, wide stance, and unique badging made it unmistakable. It came with dual-cull induction hood scoops that emphasized its racing DNA. With racing-style bucket seats and a minimalistic cockpit, the Z/28 kept the focus on performance. The 302 cubic inch V8 was built for high-revving action. Paired with a dual carburetor cross-ram setup, it was a track-ready car that offered agility and speed. 6. Chevrolet Nova SS 396, 1968. The Nova SS 396 was a small, unassuming car with muscle-bound ambition. It was Chevy's answer for buyers looking for something lightweight but powerful. With modest body lines and minimal trim, the Nova SS was a true sleeper. Only a small SS badge gave any hint of its capabilities. Its interior was straightforward and simple, designed to save weight and focus on performance. The 396 cubic inch V8 engine delivered 375 horsepower in a light frame, making the Nova SS 396 a rocket on wheels. 7. Chevrolet Malibu Esta 327, 1964. Before the Chevelle dominated the scene, the Malibu SS 327 was Chevy's muscle offering. It was a stylish, mid-size powerhouse that paved the way for future muscle cars. The Malibu Esta had clean, flowing lines and sporty details, including unique SF badging and a dual exhaust. It offered bucket seats, a console-mounted shifter, and a sporty steering wheel, giving drivers a more premium feel. The 327 cubic inch V8 engine produced up to 300 horsepower, giving the Malibu S respectable muscle power. 8. Chevrolet Kingswood Estate 427, 1969. The Kingswood Estate wasn't your typical muscle car. It was a station wagon. But Chevy packed it with a high-powered 427 engine, making it a surprise entry in the muscle world. Despite being the wagon, the Kingswood Estate featured sharp lines, wood paneling, and a long, spacious body. Inside, it had loads of space, with seating for up to 9 people, a rarity for any muscle car. The 427 cubic inch V8 engine transformed this family wagon into a sleeper muscle car capable of surprising speed. 9. Chevrolet Corvette L88, 1967. The Corvette L88 was a race-ready car that Chevy only sold to those who could handle it. With its low, wide stance and aggressive lines, the L88 looked like a rocket. It was stripped down for weight reduction, with basic seating and minimal comforts. Its 427 cubic inch V8 engine produced well over 500 horsepower. It was fast, raw, and nearly impossible to tame. 10. Chevrolet Impala SS 427, 1969. The Impala SS 427 from 1969 was one of Chevy's last big muscle sedans. This full-size sedan had a bold, powerful look with wide front grills and a long body. Spacious and comfortable, the Impala SS 427 provided the luxury of a big car with the power of a muscle car. Powered by a 427 V8 engine, it delivered 390 horsepower, blending power and style.